Yes, so I only just got around to the live from last week, which was really useful. Thank you. I've been filling out the worksheets, but I'm really struggling with the avatar because I've got a few options in terms of my niche. And I'm really struggling with which one to choose because my social media presence is totally opposite to my main skills. My main skills would be more relevant to a big business, like a technology business or something. So it's totally separate. In fact, my niches are all over the place. So I'm struggling with which one to hone down on.
Neen, you want to talk on this first, and then I have some things as well I could say.
Yeah, sure. So are you looking to build a personal brand where you can speak to many different niches, or are you looking to really just dive into one and you don't know which one you want to go into yet?
I don't know whether I want to lean on my personal brand for the kind of niche I'm in on social media, which is all about starting again, right? I quit my job, I'm starting again, telling everybody my journey, this included. But I don't want to use TikTok for monetization because that's my whole thing. I'm not trying to sell you anything, and I know that might sound stupid, but it's just what I want to do. I don't want to sell anyone anything on that account. So on the business side, I have a lot of skills in terms of engineering and inventing and problem solving, but I'm struggling with how I would even get started with selling myself on a B2B level and how my social media would tie up with that B2B stuff, that I'm struggling.
Of course. So that's definitely a matter of testing different platforms and B2B, especially in like the development space. You should probably look at LinkedIn. That would be 100% where your audience would be. But when you are marketing, don't think of it as like a big grandiose thing. Like you're still a person speaking to another person, whether it is a business speaking to a business. So you're just speaking to another business owner who is a higher caliber than like someone who's on TikTok just trying to restart. So when you're positioning yourself on, say, a LinkedIn platform, you're still speaking to other people. And when you start developing your message, that's how you have to approach it.
Yeah, fair point. Okay, thank you.
No, of course. Any other questions or any other clarifications or concerns that you have?
Yeah, well, it was just that because I need to sort this avatar out, but until I choose which way I'm going, I can't do it. So I've hit a bit of a sticking point. I want to get it done. I've got most of the other stuff done. I'm just like, what am I gonna do?
Understandable. But you can be the person who's like a leader by example. So that's the good thing. It's like on TikTok, you'll be a leader in your field. So when you're positioning yourself on LinkedIn, you can be the person who's doing the work or whichever platform you choose to start promoting to these business to B2B kind of people. But then you can showcase your work on TikTok and show these people that you're leading in this direction. And that will become your personal brand, is like the person who escaped the 9 to 5. And then also you're doing the work, but you're showing people how to do it. So it'll shift over time, but don't stress like the big picture. Focus on like where you can make money and like take people on TikTok on your journey with you.
Okay.
So next week is the client avatar. We'll start developing it and we'll start developing your story. Your story is going to be different from like a business to business perspective versus like a business leader, thought leader to like people that are following you.
Okay.
Yeah, and just something to piggyback on that. And I think, Rob, you were the one who was just messaging me on TikTok, correct?
Yes.
Definitely. I'd recommend scheduling a call because I actually talked to Robert, and you're doing affiliate marketing, right? Like kind of traditional like TikTok affiliate marketing.
Yeah, but not as like it's a means to an end. It's so I can develop some skills in selling online, which I just don't have. But I have no desires to be an affiliate marketer long term, to be honest.
Perfect. And this is the situation. I talked to Robert last week about this. He was in a similar area where he's like, I'm doing this, but like this isn't really what I want to do. He is a professional video editor. Like he has 20 years of experience doing video editing. He has a Facebook group with 700 video editors. And he was struggling to put together the pieces of like, how can he add value with a skill that he already has? And by the end of the call, it went from like, I'm an affiliate marketer to like, I'm going to create a consulting business completely dependent upon the already existing skill. So you might be in a position right now where like, you're not sure, but it might just take, one, doing the work, but then just really talking through like, what really is the skill that you have on a B2B level And like my coach and mentor and all of the, learning that I do is really for B2B clients. So I think I can help you there a ton. But it's more about like leveraging the already existing skills that you have, plus the digital marketing skills that you've been learning doing affiliate marketing, and then putting the pieces together. Because if you have a skill, and I think you mentioned like engineering and problem solving, like you can turn that into, a coaching or consulting agency very quickly, leveraging the digital marketing skills that you already have. So I think it's more about like taking those pieces and putting them together. And I think definitely some additional like time and additional eyeballs on it can help. And I think that, something that Nina and I have noticed through, we've taken tons of calls over the last, week or so, is that a lot of people have blind spots, but Nina and I can help like as outsiders, right? Like this is probably the first time we've talked outside of a conversation on TikTok. We sit down for an hour. I get to know you a little bit better, get to understand like what you know, what you don't know. And I can identify like, oh dude, there's this thing over here that you can monetize super effectively. So like definitely leverage that and definitely keep your mind open. But it's good that you already have the understanding. And this is where we do have a decent amount of affiliate marketers in here. I'd say maybe 50% of the people in here are like affiliate marketers. There's a huge misconception that it's like become an affiliate marketer. And like you can do that, like the Brian Brewer method and like things like that. But it's really a stepping stone, right? For most people, it's a stepping stone. You learn digital marketing, you understand how the pieces put together, the basics of funnel building and email campaign. But seeing you as someone who already has an existing skill at a high level to leverage, you can really quickly monetize that and turn that into a completely different business using the skills that you've already learned. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, that really helps. Thank you. Yeah, I will be setting up a call. Appreciate it.